Once again on Light Skin Television, we got A Ward after quite possibly the best battle in battle rap. No, I mean in the whole year. Like, it could be. I mean,
I agree.
That's one of them I got to rewatch before I can solidify that statement. But that might be like one of the best battles of the year.
I'm with that,
if not
man.
the best
like I said, I haven't seen the 2-on-2 yet. I hear the Jazz in official.
That was crazy.
I hear that's crazy, so I haven't seen that. But
there's quite a few battles, maybe about a good 10 that could qualify.
Yeah, man.
But this is real time. Maybe I'm in the hype. Maybe I'm talking the truth. You know what I mean? But I know what I can't determine a winner this easy.
Oh, yeah.
I got to go home.
That's what
watch.
I wanted, bro.
Might not go to sleep tonight.
I
you know what I mean?
people that want to watch Rum's round over and over, and people that want to watch my rounds over and over. Nice replay value, more views. You know what I mean? Like, I love that. That's what I wanted.
I feel like the rebuttals went in your direction.
Had to, man. Had to, bro.
And that's got to count.
Yeah, they do. You know, it's a different thing. It's a different weapon. You know what I mean? And so, like, you know, he said he was gonna rebuttal. He did rebuttal once, which is a cool rebuttal or whatever. But yeah, like, you know, I have to play that card. I have to generate energy. Sometimes, like, I angle, and angles are not punches, and punches generate energy, right? So the rebuttals generate energy, right? It's like, oh, boom, everybody's hype, and now you can kind of go into your stuff. So it's more than just a freestyling thing. It's about like just creating for that round and having people excited to hear what you're gonna say, you know? Because if you just start your round off, yo, what's up, such and such called, and I was doing this, that, and the third, the crowd's just kind of like,
Right, they heard all that.
You start that round off with, you said, boom, they hear. And then, you know, the rest of the round, they hear. So you're trying to keep them there, you know?
Correct me if I'm wrong. I was outside, not debating, just having a conversation with people about 10 minutes ago about how the battle went, whose favorite, if they even decided yet. This is what I said. Maybe I'm wrong. I said in the first round, Ward was not trying to win the round, if that makes any sense. He said some stuff in that round. I don't know if they were just angles, but he said some things about Rum trying to encapsulate his whole career where forget about tonight. 3 years down the line when this is in the Smithsonian and you dissecting it, oh, he got it out the way early. Yeah. Even if it sacrificed the round for him, of course everyone wants to win every round.
Right.
But I felt like he left Earth in his round. I'm giving him the first round.
Oh, yeah.
But what you said will last longer for his opponents, his future opponents.
Yeah.
And then from there, I felt like, oh, here you go. He warming up. Second and third round. It's the fight back.
So strategically, like to me, Rum writes he writes kind of downhill.
I feel like that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So strategically, I'm like, okay, he's gonna go crazy in the first, all his best punches or whatever. Second's gonna be cool. He's still gonna have good stuff in the third. But at that point, I said this before, like, it's gun bars, it's not substance, it's gun bars, it's name flips, it's all of this stuff, right? Okay. So I'm like, yo, I'm not writing like that. My weakest round is gonna be my first round. I'm going uphill, you know what I mean?
So I'm not wrong.
I know, I'm going uphill, and I'm like, and what I'm gonna say is like what I said. Like I say, yo, my name is Skimzy Aaron Ward. Right. Y'all will know that by the end of the battle, because he gonna flip everything, you know,
defense,
Horse, A, Ward, all that stuff, you know, defense. This how Rum reps. Do the imitation or whatever, you know what I mean? Just stuff to like just let it sit in people's minds as they watch him for 3 rounds and say, you know what? Yeah, that was another A flip. That was a Chardonnay. That was an NT double.
In front of the curve.
Yeah, you know. And so then I wrote this way, and I'm like, yo, actually, I think my second round was probably better than my third. But like in my mind, I'm like, yo, I gotta come this route. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I feel like he tails off sometimes. And first off, he was amazing all 3 rounds, and I was amazing all 3 rounds. So it's not like, you know, he really like died off or anything. But I just felt like his first round, I'm like, yo, is this what it feels like to die? Like, you know, I'm listening to his first round. Like, I've never stood in front of a round like his first round, ever. That's the best round I've ever stood in front of. Yeah,
rocking, shaking the room.
Yep, I've never I never stood in front of a round that I thought, I don't think I could beat this round. You know what I mean? Like even rebuttals and material, I was like, yo, I don't think it's possible to win this first.
You could be a movie script writer. No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. The way you formulate things, you put like a lot of thought into stuff and what'll happen if this goes left, and you do a whole lot of thinking. Most people, they think hard, they write their rhymes, they, you know what I mean, they go over them, they get to the venue, and then they perform them.
Yeah.
You like, maybe I'm wrong, I'm trying to get in your mind. Do you at times just gotta rip stuff up like, no?
Oh yeah.
Gotta start again. Oh, you seem like a perfectionist.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot of bars that didn't make the cut. There's a lot of bars that got replaced where I was like, oh, I like this bar, but it's in the wrong spot. You know, it's taking the pace of everything down, or what, you know what I mean? Like, so there's so many like thoughts to the process of writing. You know, some people just get up there and like, you know, and go with it, but not me. Like I'm Like if I feel like the transition or the angle or whatever is not connecting, then I'll go back to the drawing board. You know. So
I'm gonna ask this too. When you perform in the league for the first time, for your first time performing in the league, no matter the size of the league or the stature, to me it feels like, am I wrong, that if it's something new, a new endeavor for you, you're gonna treat it like it's the biggest opportunity of your life. Because you always, it seems like you don't want to leave a foul taste
Ever.
ever, period.
yeah.
But especially with a league you haven't been on, it's like, yo, they're gonna know me if they don't know me type thing. Am I right about
I'm
that?
not saying I get paid amazing money, but I get paid great money to
money,
rap.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And a lot of times when you're on small leagues or mid-level leagues or whatever, it's these guys that are taking money out of their kids' mouths or out of their
You
whatever,
respect that. That's
and
what I
they're
like
giving
about
me
you.
that money.
Right.
And I don't ever want to leave
Sometimes
that.
they might not even break even, but they just want
Yes,
to award on
and
their
I
joint
don't
at
want
least
to
one time.
leave that and they be
That's
like,
what's
dang,
up,
he
bro.
robbed me of that. And I
That's
spent
what's
all
up.
that money on
Because
this.
it happens a lot, man.
You
We
know?
see these cards and
Because when I buy stuff, I want my money's worth
Right,
every time,
right.
you know. And so I owe it. I owe it to the league owners. I owe it to the sponsors. I owe it to the fans. That when they buying a $50 pay-per-view or they paying $100 to get into
they
this,
do
you
spend
know,
a lot for these pay-per-views
yes,
now.
you know, and we battle all the time. We battle monthly.
Let's
too.
factor in the people who really love battle rap.
Yeah.
And they go city to city, state to state, and they're not rappers and not getting paid for this.
Yeah,
Spend tens
Crazy
of thousands
money.
of dollars over the last couple of years
Yeah.
to see these battles, and the man you want to see or the people